Michigan's defense ranks 35th in the country in yardage allowed this season. What is wrong with Michigan's defense?
They're not playing physical. This needs to be one of the most violent defenses. And while they're playing against Central or New Mexico or even Wisconsin, like they're playing a violent style, but then they show up or don't show up against USC. That to me is the biggest reason. The physicality wasn't there. They got pushed around. And the second thing is, you look at what they did last year, it really started to come on second half of the Indiana game, and then Northwestern, Maryland, Ohio State. The defense played really well because they bought into being able to play their 111th, understanding how they fit into the defense. Right now, they're not buying into Wink's scheme. If you're going to do your own thing, defense isn't going to be productive.
Yeah, it's hard to put it on any one thing, so I think physicality is a good all-encompasser. I'd also point out that they've given up some early drive touchdowns. Oklahoma,
Opening
USC,
drive.
Wisconsin, and I know the defense settled in, but when you're starting from behind, when you're playing catch-up, it's also a young defense, too. There's just a lot going on there.
All right, Michigan State's coming off what I would say is the worst loss under Jonathan Smith. Is there any way Smith can salvage his career at MSU?
Yeah, I think you're even underselling it. They gave up 38 consecutive points to a team that had already fired its coach, OC, and DC. You had players on UCLA openly calling out quit factor. Boy, if you're quitting on a coach, you're a dead man walking. Now, I'll play along, salvage your career, beat Michigan, make a bowl game this year, and then he keeps his job.
So beat Michigan and win 4 of the last 6, so you end up with 7 wins. I even think it needs to be that one above just simply making a bowl game. Now, they've got Indiana this weekend. I'll say 4 of the last 5. Will they be big wins for them? Yeah, but there's no team that I don't think they should not be able to beat.